Fought noise with noise to get loud RAs to close their door. I work as a proctor at my college dorm, which basically means I sit at a desk for 4-hour shifts and make sure nobody burns the building down. The desk is right outside the RA office, like literally 5 feet away from their door. Most of the time it's fine. I do my homework, watch Netflix, whatever. But some of these RAs act like they're the only people in the entire building. They'll have the door wide open and just scream at each other about the dumbest stuff. Their weekend plans, drama with other RAs, who ate whose leftover pizza. I've been doing this job for a year now, and I've learned which RAs are chill and which ones have zero awareness that other people exist. There's this one group that meets on Tuesday nights, and they're the absolute worst. They'll literally shout across the office to each other when they're like 6 feet apart. Last month, I was working an evening shift on a Tuesday. It was around 8 p.m., and I was trying to finish this paper that was due at midnight. I had my headphones in, completely focused, when I heard this explosion of noise coming from the RA office. I looked up and saw that they had their door completely open, not just cracked open, fully open. And there were like 5 of them in there having what looked like a study session or meeting or something. One girl, I think her name was Ashley, was literally screaming about her math exam, not talking loud, screaming, like the kind of volume you use at a football game. And the others were all laughing and shouting back at her. I tried to ignore it. I really did. I turned my music up louder and went back to my paper. But every few minutes there would be this burst of laughter or someone would yell something and it would completely break my focus. This went on for like 30 minutes. I kept having to reread the same paragraph over and over because I couldn't concentrate. At one point, one of them literally slammed their hand on the desk and everyone started cracking up. I could hear every single word of their conversation. The worst part was they kept glancing out at me and not one of them thought to maybe close the door or lower their voices. They could clearly see me sitting there working. They just didn't care. I'm not good with confrontation, like at all. The thought of walking over there and asking them to be quiet made my stomach hurt. Plus, they were all RAs, technically above me in the dorm hierarchy, so I didn't want to create drama or get on anyone's bad side. But I was getting so frustrated I could barely think straight. My paper was due in less than 4 hours and I hadn't even finished the introduction. That's when I had an idea. I pulled up Netflix on my laptop, found the loudest action movie I could think of, some Marvel thing with explosions every 5 seconds. Then I turned my laptop volume all the way up, like maximum volume, and I hit play. The opening scene started blasting through my speakers. Explosions, dramatic music, people yelling, the whole thing. It was so loud that people walking by in the hallway turned to look at me. I just sat there pretending to watch the movie, but I was really watching the RA office out of the corner of my eye. Within like 2 minutes, Ashley stuck her head out the door and looked at me with this annoyed expression. I didn't even glance at her, just kept staring at my laptop like I was super into the movie. She said something to the other RAs and they all got quiet for a second. I could tell they were talking about me, but I couldn't hear what they were saying over the movie. Then about 5 minutes after I started playing it, one of them got up and closed the door. Not slammed it, just closed it normally. The second that door clicked shut, I paused the movie and went right back to my paper. Complete silence. I could finally think. I finished that entire paper in the next 2 hours without a single interruption. The best part was when their meeting ended and they all came out around 10 p.m. Ashley walked past my desk and gave me this look like she wanted to say something, but she didn't, because what was she going to say? That I was being too loud while she was being loud first? After that night, every single Tuesday when that group meets, they keep their door closed. Problem solved. And I never had to say a word.